Hi guys, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to J&J Drunkcast. How you guys doing today? I'm here, Justyn,
Joel, Nick,
and welcome back to another episode. And yes, another freaking episode. Let's freaking go.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. Three.
I think we're on 3.
I don't know. We don't know at this point.
We have a couple hidden in the chamber, but
Yeah, they're locked away until further notice.
Hey, listen, we're on episode something, all right?
Something.
Yeah, we're on episode something. But shit. How you guys doing today?
I mean, I'm doing all right. I
I'm
can't
pretty
complain.
good. I got
What'd
nothing else.
you do today?
Nothing.
Besides
I
being
literally
strong?
bowled and played Power Worlds. That's it.
Ball, Power Worlds. I mean, can't go wrong with
Went to
that.
the bar,
To be honest.
yep.
Bar dub.
I woke up at 4:50 a.m.
Ate some rice.
And I honestly just looked at my phone and said 15 more minutes. So I went to my timer and I put 15 more minutes.
You did not wake up at 15 minutes, did you?
And no, I did.
Oh.
Because those 15 minutes, like the first 5 minutes, I'm thinking about life and if I should call out.
That's how it is every
And
morning.
That's how it's every time.
And then the rest of the 10 minutes is me preparing myself to stand the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because waking up that early in the morning, it's not hard. It's just I'm not really a morning person, kinda every day. It depends on the day. If I get enough rest, yeah, I'm a morning person. But if I don't get enough rest, I'm just the whole fucking morning. I'm just
I could never do
Hell no,
mornings.
your ass tweaking.
I worked mornings one time
But,
in my life.
honestly, I like my schedule because it's worth it. I get more time to myself.
Yeah.
And I get to do more shit in my free time. So honestly, I'd rather just do that than being in a schedule where you're on the clock basically all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I honestly just rather do that type of stuff where I'd rather work longer hours than shorter hours where I'm more at a place where I don't enjoy to be at.
Yeah, that's my dream schedule. I would love to work. I remember every single job I've worked at, I asked them, can I work 4 10-hour shifts or 5 10-hour shifts? I would be willing to do either, but no job ever gives me 10-hour shifts for some reason.
It depends on the job, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on the job that you get, and it depends on the place because some places be weird about that. Some places don't follow they make up their own rules type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just weird.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because just about every single parental figure I've ever had in my life has never been a morning person. But I cannot stand mornings, no matter what time. No matter what time of day it is, I cannot stand the first hour after I wake up.
I mean, something that worked for me, honestly, something how I treated it is you know how in school you have to wake up early.
Mm-hmm.
I just treated it you're in a week of school. You know what I'm saying? You're in a week of school doing tasks.
I showed up to school late every day, so
I know that. So
most people nowadays miss school every day. So
see, that's the thing. My mom would not let me miss school unless I was dying sick in bed, bro. If I was slightly sick, I would still go to school.
I wasn't. My parents, when it came to school, my parents were. I got perfect attendance at least 5 or 6 different times.
I got perfect.
I got perfect attendance so many times.
Each time at the reward center, fucking reward.
And nobody ever wants that reward. Even as a kid, that reward does not seem cool. You were not proud to have your name. Perfect attendance.
It's not really.
Joel, you're not proud.
I'm
It's not. You're not happy.
I'm not gonna
about
lie. That reward doesn't it never really meant it never made me feel special. Because my mom would just make me go to school. So you know what I'm saying. So I didn't have a choice. I was just there. You know.
And nobody ever would look at you and be like, "That's cool. You didn't miss a day of school." And people
that
looked
mofo got perfect attendance.
That motherfucker didn't miss a single day of school. He must be smart as shit.
No. They look at you and they're like, "Nerd? What the hell's wrong with him?
No, bro. I don't.
Does he have no life?"
Me personally, I don't fucking know. But
once I hit like late middle school, early high school, I remember one time. This is when I officially like started like skipping school and whatnot. My mom, we woke up late. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. She would help me wake up because I always had a hard time waking up, and
Dude. Oh my
it was
God.
around like 8 o'clock, and she was like, "I guess we're not going to school today. You want to go bowling?" I just looked at her, and because like my mom was a very strict mother when it came to school, like I would get my ass whooped if I came home with anything under an A, like I like straight A's, nothing but straight A's. But she said, "Do you want to go bowling?" And it just hit me. I was like, "Mother? Mother?" We went bowling for like 6 hours. It was from like 10 a.m. to like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We went to the arcade. We went bowling. One of the most memorable days of my life.
Bro was reminiscent.
Nah, bro, that actually reminds me, bro. So, back in the motherland, right? Back in Puerto Rico, right? So I remember, since I was a little kid, I didn't like waking up early to go to school. And I remember, I'm pretty sure it was like my first grade year, where my mom, like, dude, I would deadass wake up, like my mom and my stepdad would wake me up in the morning to start getting ready.
Finish
And basically, me being the rascal that I was, dude, I would go to like the dinner section and I would hide under the table, expecting for them to not see me. And I remember one day my mom was like, "Do you not want to go to school?" And I said, "No." And yo, she just said, "Okay." So she let me go back to sleep, woke me up like later in the day, and said, "Come run errands with me." So I was just like a passenger princess, just like watching her run errands. I was just like,
No.
That's
that's like the whole day. I was just chilling in the passenger seatbelt. I was just like, with a smile on my
I was
face.
gonna say,
I'm
I
just
know that
like,
was lit.
no school.
No,
I was like,
it is
no
not
school, no school.
lit.
No, but it is not lit. Still be like, oh, let me spend 10 minutes in the grocery store. Go in there for
I'm
an
gonna
hour
be
and a half.
honest, bro. Like I would go in the grocery store with
It's
my
still
mom.
better. It's still
No.
better than school.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I would go in the grocery.
Especially
I would
when
never
you're
hate
forced,
growing-
when you're
like,
even
dude,
when you're sick. Imagine you wake up with 104 fever and your mom's like, "Nah, you're good." It sends you to school.
Yeah,
And
but
if you come home, I remember the one time I ever got sick at school, they sent me home because I threw up. I got my ass whooped for throwing up at school.
Okay, that might be abuse. But
No.
that
Bro,
might be a little
no.
bit of abuse.
No, but
But
I had school. School was it. Like school, like
That's a priority,
that was
yeah.
one thing that they didn't play around with when it came to me. Like school was. My mom taught me to read before I was 4 years old. I was reading at the age of I wasn't like a genius. I couldn't read anything bigger than 5 letters, but my mom she had me reading like Dr. Seuss by the time I was 3 years old.
Name a word bigger than 5 letters.
And not a name, of just a word.
Name a word bigger than 5 letters.
Alphabet, elephant. Like, why?
Because your cap. Alright, Justin, your
I'm saying when I was that age, I didn't know any words that
That's
were that
a word.
big.
Let's go.
name word that's longer.
Bigger than 5, longer than 5 letters. 5 letters.
This is a challenge or something.
He just said challenge. Perfect.
Doesn't count.
Challenge.
Doesn't count.
I said it right.
Name one.
Right.
I'm right.
R-I-H.
No.
Oh, you said bigger than 5 letters.
Yes.
Challenge.
You said, Joel said, you said challenge. That was bigger than 5 letters.
Just say another one.
Am I
Just,
supposed
just,
That means you
just
gotta say another
anything.
one.
Any word bigger than 5 letters.
Interesting.
There you go.
And
Good
like, am I
boy.
supposed
Don't
to say
you
something
dare.
else?
Don't you
Good
dare.
No,
boy.
don't.
No,
don't
it's
do
your
that
turn.
bullshit.
Your
Don't
turn.
do that
It's your
bullshit.
turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
It's my
Give
turn.
me a word
Yes.
that's longer than 5 letters.
3, 2.
Insect.
Good boy.
Hell yeah.
Good boy. All right. Now that we've got that taken care of, no more good boys for you. You're done. We're even. You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Don't shake your head at us.
Because I'm not done.
You're done.
You are done.
I'm
You're
never
done.
done.
You need to be done.
Now let's go.
I'm about to start doing construction. I'm not. I don't mind construction. I don't mind the hard labor. I hate everything to do with outside work. Only because it'll be like 30 to 40 degrees out. Freezing cold. Yeah, man. It'll be like 30, 40 degrees out, and my ass will still get sunburned. My skin will still get sunburned.
That's because you're a rare few who is ginger.
Yes, unfortunately.
So
I don't understand. I don't know how a German and Native American mother and a Puerto Rican father made a ginger. I still don't know. No,
he is not your father. No, I'm just kidding.
I'd be grateful if he wasn't, but
I mean, you don't know technically.
I guess you're right.
Well,
That is true. I don't know for sure.
I don't know if my father's my dad for sure, but you know.
definitely.
I guess we won't really
You can't say
ever know, to
definitely.
be honest.
Dude, everybody in my house is like 5'8" and below, bro. I'm 6'2".
Okay, so there's
A height trait. is-
Nobody else in my family. My whole family tree.
Height can be passed down from like 6 generations
Bro,
ago.
you acting like
That's
NBA
fine.
players haven't had families like that. There's multiple.
Name one.
Bro,
Yao
there's-
Ming.
Not you. Name one.
Yao Ming. His father was like 5'10", 5'11", and his mother was like 5'8", 5'7", and he was like 7'4", 7'5".
You're such a good boy.
Shut up.
You're such.
I know my shit.
Shut up. But like,
There are extremities like
there's
that.
There's a lot of NBA players that like their parents were not matching the height that they.
Have you
were.
seen LeBron's parents?
My dad's hair is black. My mom's hair is.
There are so many NBA players where their parents are just like midgets compared to them.
Who is LeBron's dad?
I don't know his name.
So how you gonna? Say
So he's
LeBron's
cat.
I've
dad?
seen a
Alright,
picture.
he's
I've seen pictures of him with his parents.
Prove it.
What do you mean prove it? You want me to grab my phone and pull up a picture of him
LeBron
with his
didn't
Don't
know
parents?
grab your phone, but prove it.
Wait, I'm sorry, but LeBron
Okay.
didn't know his dad.
Not his
He
dad.
didn't.
His mom.
He knew
His mom was
but
what?
I was talking about his mom. I don't know why I said his dad.
You said his dad.
I saw a
and his
picture.
mom.
I saw a picture with his
I
mom.
don't think. Honestly, if you're that rich, I feel like you do know your dad.
I don't know. I don't know anything about his dad. I don't know.
No,
why I said his
if
dad.
you're that rich, I feel like you do know your dad.
Is his dad rich though? Because he grew up in the.
Wait.
He grew up in poverty.
There's no way.
What's his?
dad
What's
was
his?
rich
Did his?
because
His
dad
dad's?
was
Is his
rich.
dad alive?
I don't know.
I was gonna. I don't know anything.
I don't
about
keep
his
up with
dad.
the
I'm
little
gonna be honest
failure.
with you. You
Love
never really
failure.
know. Like maybe his dad like was a drag addict. Like maybe his
I
dad
don't know
I don't
anything
keep
about
up
his
with little failure. So
little failure.
he's not thinking of
Don't
himself.
even feed into it. Just don't.
Yeah, Joel.
Just don't.
Joel. LeBron's.
I'm not really feeding into it. It's just like he's not really a failure.
I wouldn't call.
Look,
I wouldn't call
Justyn.
a billionaire a failure, but
Justyn. LeBron's private parts right here. Joel right here. That's Joel.
you're the one who just did that, not me.
He did as just said.
That's you on the side.
I don't know what I
He's
did.
trying to back me up on the topic that I said because like a bunch of NBA
We were
players,
just talking about this while you were in the bathroom.
No,
It's only crazy.
You were in the bathroom?
It's
We
only
were just
crazy.
talking about
last
Joel
time I
glazes
went to
him.
the bathroom was before.
I
the
don't even
podcast.
glaze
That's the
LeBron.
point.
That's
We
the
were
crazy
talking about
part.
that before that. And Joel was like, LeBron, my glorious king.
I
want you
would
to,
never
want you
have
to
said
put
that
it
in my entire
mouth."
life.
I actually heard Joel say that LeBron's not his goat.
No, LeBron.
Word.
The Jordan is the GOAT. He has the greatest legacy of all time. LeBron
The
is
GOAT.
the best basketball player to ever touch the game.
Nope.
He came in as a 19-year-old, averaging 27 points a game
18.
on a bump. 18. Do you want me to look it up right now?
He came straight out of high school.
He did. Oh, he's 18. I thought he was 19 when he.
So did
I
Kobe.
thought his birthday hit.
So did Kobe.
He was either 18 or 19.
So did
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yes.
It's weird because in his thing it said that he went to UCF. You know what I'm saying? Like he went to a college, but he never went to college.
Did Kobe take his team to the playoffs?
Who was on his team?
Yeah.
Oh. Not his
Depends.
rookie year.
Nope.
Not his rookie year. But
Yeah, because
but
he was on the
did.
Lakers with
LeBron.
Shaq.
LeBron.
LeBron? No, not his rookie
It
year.
was
He
a-
didn't take him to the
LeBron
He
playoffs.
did say he took him to the
Maybe.
first. I thought he
Maybe.
did. I'm pretty sure they got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. But he took a team that was the worst team in the league, I'm pretty sure, to the playoffs as the 8th seed. I might be wrong. I'll look it up. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did.
You're telling me right now, Kobe, who got drafted with Shaq, didn't go to the playoffs.
Well, Shaq wasn't originally.
I was going to say, Shaq didn't join.
Joel, you start.
I am going to go hunt human beings.
We're not talking about that book we read in middle school. Justyn, you start then.
It's called Hunger Games.
No, it's not.
This is why I want to hunt human beings.
No, you were talking about the book where they literally bring people to an island.
This is why I want to hunt human beings.
Justyn,
This is why
start.
I want to hunt human beings.
I'm sorry. My name is Justyn, and I'm here to
Good
entertain. You're such an asshole. Like, I hope you know, like, you saying that shit makes me want to fucking knock your teeth out.
That's fine.
Each fucking time. Like, I hope you know, like, each time you say that, like, I honestly want to just rape your mouth.
Yada, Joel.
No homo. Full homo.
You have nothing to say.
Not about that.
You have no topics.
I'm gonna move on to.
Penis in his mouth.
I'm trying. I actually just saw that there is a website you can place bets on if Kamala really worked at McDonald's or not.
Probably not, but
I have no clue regardless, but the fact that people are betting money on that is hilarious.
no. What's hilarious is you have Hello Kitty doing a split while giving the middle finger.
And
That's hilarious.
that's the GOAT right there.
No, it's not.
Yes,
But,
it is.
like, imagine, like, being able to bet, like, Kamala Harris, like, wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, I don't want her to win. I'm not trying to be political or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But, like, in all seriousness, she doesn't really have a plan. Like, I've done my research. You look up her plan.
If you look up her 2025 plan, it's literally all about how Trump is this and that.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. It's like only against Trump. It's not like, and then when she gets interviewed, she doesn't tell you how she's gonna resolve the shit that she says she's gonna resolve.
I know.
She avoids the answers. She avoids answering questions. And honestly, she doesn't do live interviews with any like good reporters for a reason. And now you see why, because like, dude, she doesn't really have a plan. So like, honestly, in my preference, I don't like either, but I'd rather have one that actually
around the corner. So.
Yep. You said
Ghost
something happened to
story?
your mom. You said
Something
something happened to your mom.
Oh.
The horror story. Good boy.
Stop. Stop. It's not okay. It is not okay. Please continue. No.
Alright, Joel, you go.
Just. Alright, I'll tell mine first.
Faces, worn out.
Is he even on camera? I don't even know if he's on camera.
I don't either. He's looking out. If he's not on camera, he's looking out the blinds right now by himself, and he's caressing them, thinking about his ex-boyfriend Charlie.
So,
But Joel's gonna start.
the craziest.
The train is back in my head now. You go.
The craziest horror story I have is I think I was either like 10 or 11 years old, and my cousin came over to spend the night, and our bedtime was right like 8 or 9. We had a bedtime, and we were supposed to be asleep, but we were still up.
Incest is crazy.
I didn't say anything about incest. We were still up
You said you were.
playing with cars, and so we heard someone coming upstairs, and we couldn't have the light on, but so we had the door ajar.
Why are you guys staring at me?
Turn off your phone.
No phone.
Man, fuck
Say
you
goodbye
guys.
to phone.
No phone during work hours. Go.
The door was a little bit open for light to come in, so we quick took the cars and we put them, we lined them up in a row underneath a pillow and pretended to go to sleep. We both ended up falling asleep.
We're locking the door. He's not allowed back in. Joel, continue.
So we ended up both falling asleep together, and I had a dream that
Martin Luther King. R.I.P.
me and him were playing with the cars, and we lined them up in a line and put them under the pillow, and then people proceeded to break into my house, and I don't know exactly what happened, but I could hear them kill my mother and stepfather, and then they took a pillow to my brothers and suffocated them, and then they did the same thing to my cousin, and everybody did the same thing to me, and I woke up. But when I woke up, me and my cousin neither of us remembered lining the cars up in a line under the pillow. I remembered it happened in my dream very vividly, but when I talked about it to my cousin the next day, neither of us remembered lining up those cars under the pillow like that.
That was all a dream?
It was all a dream.
Okay.
But the thing about it was, the thing about it that was so terrifying is that like, when we like got scared that someone was gonna catch us and we pretended to be asleep and fell asleep, the dream took off from right there at the exact moment.
That's crazy.
That's what terrified me. And then the cars were lined up in the dream, and then when I asked my cousin about it the next morning, I was like, yo, do you remember lining up the cars under the pillow? He was like, no, did you do that? I don't remember doing that. And I didn't either.
Yeah,
that's what really terrified me.
I have two. One is for my dad's side, and then one is for me. So me, my sister, my two cousins, we were in my old living room at the time, and in the kitchen so there was the kitchen, there was a kitchen window. I don't know who else had a house like that, but it was like a kitchen window that you can look into the kitchen, and then the table was right outside the kitchen because we had a smaller house. It was like right kind of in the kitchen, but like right outside, if that makes sense, towards the whole walkway towards the living room. We were on a couch in like the playroom kind of, and we were just sitting there. It was like 8 in the morning or something. We all just woke up. My parents were asleep in the room, and you hear boom. All the chairs were up, by the way. We see a chair like this. The chair was like that when we walked in. Next thing you know, we walk back out to the couch. We're scared as a mofo. We don't hear anything else. 15 minutes pass. We walk back over. The chair is right in the fudging the kitchen table, where the kitchen table is, like lined up inside of it where it should be. That was probably like one of the creepiest paranormal or horror things I've ever witnessed myself. But my dad, so he's 40 something, 43, 45, something like that now. And when he was living with my grandma or my mima and his mom, he was in his room or whatever. He had to clean the house because he got in trouble or something like that. He had bunk beds with my uncle, and he was the only one home. So he was going to bed, and he saw in the doorway it was a black figure, from what I remember correctly, with I guess like a hat, like when people like are farmers and they have like a yarn hat like this. It was a black figure like that with the yarn hat, the straw hat with the red eyes, like peeking in the door frame like that. And he said he covered his face with a blanket, and he was scared like a mother. I don't really remember the rest of the story, but that's all I remember because he told me that since I was a kid. And it's the same story every time he tells me now that I'm 21 years old. So he tells me that every, I would say like probably once a year, because it always comes back up, and that is probably like the scary story I know. But we're gonna try to get Justyn back, so we're gonna take a pause real quick.
Hold up. I have one more.
Let Joel fit. Yeah.
So growing up, there was a cemetery right next to my aunt's house, and during the winter, whenever it would snow.
Damn, how many times you gonna drink that water?
Water's good. every time it would snow, we would sled down my aunt's yard. But when it would snow and then rain, and the rain would freeze over the snow, and we get that thick layer of ice over top of the snow, the hill in my aunt's yard was too steep for us to sled down it. So we would go to the graveyard right next to it.
1 second. Finish the story without drinking the water.
Okay.
You said it every 3 seconds, or you drink it every 3 seconds. The sentences. All right, continue.
So we would have to go to the graveyard next to it because the slope was a little less steep, and so there was a graveyard with a bunch of graves, all in like a checkered type pattern, and then there was a clearing, like a really big clearing past the graveyard, which is why we would use it. And I was with like 3 or 4 of my cousins, and we were sledding down it, and we were sledding for probably like 45 minutes with no problems, no issues. We were having fun. We would always sled to the side of the cemetery, like all the gravestones. We would go to the side of it, so we didn't even have a chance of hitting it. And one of my cousins, she was sledding down it, and she missed all the gravestones. She made it into the clearing, but none of us actually know what happened. None of me and my cousins, like any of our other cousins, besides the girl that was sledding, we don't know what happened. She has no idea either. She was sledding in the clearing, and out of nowhere, in the middle of the clearing, she kind of like fell, but it was as if she ran into something that wasn't there. Like, she hit it, she flew forward, and she like hit herself on something that wasn't there and fell backwards, and the sled came up over her as if she hit something that wasn't there, and she got knocked out cold. We were too far away. We were at the top of the hill, so we didn't actually see what happened, but it looked like she ran into absolutely nothing and just got knocked out.
No, that's crazy. That is crazy.
To this day, none of us actually know what happened. If like the sled caught like a divot in the ice or something, but as she was going forward, the sled sort of stopped, but then she like hit something. She went forward, stopped immediately, and then fell backwards, which I don't know how that happened. None of us know how that happened.
Is insane. I don't even know what to think of that. But we will be right back. We're gonna grab Justyn and try to share some more if we
He
can
actually
get
tells
Justyn
his
back in,
story.
because he keeps forgetting and he's on his phone all the time. So
And I already know he's cold out there. He's got it.
Yep. We'll be right back.
Fucker would just.
You know, it was a myth.
It was, but I would always like get paranoid. And now that I'm like older, ever since I was like 16, every time I go trick or treating, I would be like, I hope this shit is drugged.
That's crazy.
I just want to know, like, what would they put? Because it's not like they're gonna see you again. You're taking the candy and you're about to go home. So like, why would they? Why would they waste their money and time to do that?
But also, they thought that Joel was 21 because he had a beard since he was 12.
I didn't stop shaving until I was like 17.
Yeah, but you came out the womb.
I had a baby face like
You
16 years
came
old.
out the womb with a beard.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
I was there for your birth. You came out
Okay.
I actually was the doctor.
You were the
the womb.
doctor.
Exactly.
Bro said, "Wah," I said, "Fuck you."
He said, where, motherfucker? No, I'm...
Wah. Change my life, you motherfucker.
Oh, but I'm gonna dress up as of a friend of mine for a party. What is your Halloween costume this year?
What's up?
What is your Halloween costume this year?
Superman.
I'm the dog from Toy Story.
The Slinky dog?
Slinky, that's what it was called.
Slinky?
I'm
That's good,
not
that's
dressing
good.
myself. Colin and his girlfriend are dressing me.
Yeah, it's Slinky with a tank top.
We're both in crop tops.
Tank top.
Okay.
Crop tops.
Tank top.
It's a crop top.
It's tank top for Nick. Because he's 6'2", so.
How is it a tank top if it's supposed to be a crop top?
He's saying because I'm 6'2".
That's what I'm saying.
Brother.
Would it be even shorter on you?
That means it's
If you're taller?
It's a t-shirt for Colin. It's a crop top for me.
No, it's a.
Are you like gonna roll it up?
What they said is they were getting me brown sweatpants or whatever, brown shirt, and they're cutting it to like
Oh no,
here.
you better be a 60 overall 2K player.
No, Slinky the dog is brown.
I'm gonna pull up.
Bang bang.
There's a basketball court right next to his house. I think Darren's trying to hoop before.
I'm down. I'm down.
Fuck no.
All right.
No F words.
Fuck you.
But what?
F words.
Let us know if you want
Ting-a-lang,
to.
ding-a-lang, bing-a-lang, ting-a-lang. I'll take a line.
Any
All
costumes that you guys wore? We're curious. Because a lot of people did some really weird things. Like, didn't I saw somebody dressed up as what's his name? The you know the really big black fat guy that was on YouTube. He would always wear the Eagles sweatshirts, but then
EDP?
he got in trouble for some really bad things.
EDP?
Yeah. Somebody dressed up as him for Halloween. They put like a bunch of stings in their shirt, make themselves look fat, just start walking around.
I've seen a lot of people, including me, dressed as a Bella Danger, Riley Reid,
Mia Khalifa.
Alana Rhodes, Candy Love, Brandy Love,
Brandy Love, I understand.
Mia Malkova.
I don't know anyone else. He's still going.
Bro, is studying
Yeah,
this
bro
shit.
is studying. Wait, hold on, let me think.
He was not joking in the first episode.
There's Haley Davies. I only know her because she has the same last name
He's
as
not
me.
joking.
Someone named Haley Davies, and I'm from Australia.
Davies?
Apparently, all Davies is an Australian name.
What you mean by that?
Hey,
No phones. No phones, Joel. Put it down.
You gotta
Put it
see
down.
this. You
I'm
gotta
not
see
editing
this.
all this, Joel. I'm not
You
editing
gotta
all
see
this.
Yes,
this.
you are. You gotta put the picture on there.
I'm not putting the picture on there.
I have to.
You don't.
Oh, for our new thing, we're gonna put a picture of all three of us just chilling. As like the picture for the podcast, like that they'll see.
Come on.
Bro, really pulled up the hub.
Come on now.
Bro, pulled up the hub.
Come on.
Am I a
Bro,
pro
pull
right
up
now?
Pull up the P-Hub. You stop. The P-Hub.
Am I on those corn
Don't act
hub?
like you haven't done it
P-Hub.
before.
You can't. I don't think you would say that on YouTube, bro.
Corn hub?
You said P multiple times.
I said corn hub.
I'm not going back in the footage right now. I gotta edit it later.
Bleep it
I
out.
will personally
Bleep
send
it
it
out.
to a clip.
Bleep it out.
I'm not.
Just like
You're going to jail, buddy.
just like how you can bleep this out.
No, I'm not bleeping it out, so don't say anything.
I was about to say some fucked up stuff.
Alright, so for the Halloween
So-
podcast, Joel's gonna continue.
No, I was gonna say something that you were gonna have to bleep out.
No, it's not what we're doing.
Yo, bleep this out. Fuck,
No.
shit, bitch, hoe, slut.
I'm not bleeping it out, so if
Can
you
you
want to
please-
cancel him, you can cancel
I think-
him.
I
If he
think-
doesn't earn it,
I think
that's that.
every single word you said besides slut was okay. I don't think you can use slut.
You
Because
can't use
that's
the F word
it's-
either. F word 3 times gets you canceled. Or
How?
not canceled, but
Hoe.
I'm not doing all the editing. It's all going in.
Yeah, just cut this out.
No.
No, cut that part out.
No.
Because they're gonna think I'm saying that word.
Get off TikTok.
Then cut it out.
I would love to if you get off TikTok and we continue. Turn your phone off. Give me your phone. It's going right
You're
here.
not my fucking dad, bro. The fuck you think you is?
You're not my dad. Yes.
Still recording.
Yes, I am.
Joel, get off. Get off.
Yeah, get off your phone, Joel. We're trying to record this podcast.
You can basically curse as much as you want as is not
You can't say the F word.
As-
The F word is too much. It's like
as long as it's after the first 15 seconds of the video
just like a
and
rated
before the end of the
rated
last
rated R
15
movie.
seconds.
A rated R movie. You can only say it 3 times before it's considered a rated R.
They only specifically your videos will get marked as
Alright,
adult
that's
video.
enough. That's enough.
No, real quick. The videos get marked to be adult videos if they have excessive profanity in them. But the only
Which we have.
the only things that will happen to our videos, like demonetization wise, is if we put profanity in the thumbnails or the title, or we curse within the first 15 seconds or the last 15
We're
seconds.
not monetized anyway, so.
But I'm saying if we do get monetized.
Alright, so nothing's getting bleeped out. Let's go. Continue on. You heard all that? Joel's up next.
gang.
No, don't Don't say that. Justyn, stop, bro. Because I'm not editing shit out. If you want to get canceled, you can get canceled. But me and Joe are not going down with you.
He's a vegetable.
Can you sit up? Why are you bulging? Why are you chubbing? If you can see this boy is chubbed up.
No, hell no.
And now he's stop, Justyn, so that's in the. Alright, go.
I told you I'm coming out.
Alright, we all put our adult diapers on.
Alright. I love Halloween.
Boo.
Your
You gonna
thoughts?
continue off that?
Your thoughts?
Are you gonna continue off that?
Do you like Halloween?
You can't just say I love Halloween.
Do you like Halloween?
No.
That's unfortunate. Do you like Halloween?
Who doesn't like Halloween, bro?
Yo,
What the fuck
stop.
is you looking at?
Yeah, I was about to say something, but never mind, bro.
You need to stop.
Oh my god. Yo, so back to the Halloween topic. Yo, there's some serial killers out there that be killing and stuff, man. They be murdering and shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like,
Him.
Yep, we're gonna go off Joel's serial killer.
Albert Fish. I remember I did research
Albert Einstein.
about him for it was for a project of some sort. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he was a serial killer who would
And Justyn is horny, so hit him up, please, ladies. Joel, continue.
he would murder, sexually assault,
Sounds like every serial killer. Continue.
and also children. Children were not out of the equation.
Art the Clown.
And he was notorious for one of the kids that he ended up consuming. He actually ate the child.
Good.
He sent a letter to their family and was like, "Your child tasted great." And I will never forget reading that story. That is a terrifying human being. It was thank goodness he was alive during like the 1800s and the late 1800s into the early 1900s. We didn't have to ever experience that, but that's a terrifying thing.
And we
to
hopefully
think
never
about.
will. Justyn, you're a serial killer of choice? Any?
Ed Gein?
Yourself? Any of the 50 others?
Ed Gein?
Edward?
Do you know who Ed Gein is?
Edgar.
No. You know the weirdest serial killers, that's the problem.
It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's that guy.
I don't know his real name.
It's Ed. I
I know
think
it's off
Ed
a real
Gein.
story, and I don't think it's Ed Gein.
Ed Gein.
Yes, Ed Gein.
Like Ed Gein.
Ed Gein.
Gein. That's how it's
Gein.
pronounced. Gein.
Whatever you want to say. Not real.
I'm not gonna lie, like,
He like made like dice out of human bones and stuff like that.
Oh, he did a lot more.
He made furniture.
He did a lot
made,
more.
like, he
Justyn,
would cut people's faces
Honestly,
off and
like-
make masks.
don't look at me.
Yeah.
yo, so back to what I was saying, right? I gotta pick a serial killer.
Any.
It doesn't have to be a real one.
Jack the Ripper, Ted Bundy, whatever that guy.
Dahmer?
Yeah, Jeffrey
I
Dahmer.
would say Jeffrey Dahmer. I feel like that man's pretty creepy because if you really think about it, bro was dead ass keeping like big body parts in his fridge and shit, and like saving it for later type shit.
Well, he did a lot more. He hid people in barrels of acidic stuff,
Oh yeah, of course.
and
melt
he
them
would do
down.
that. But before that, he would cut them open. Some people, and he would make steaks out of them, cook the steaks, eat them.
And he would feed him to other people.
Yeah.
Like he would go to his neighbors and like
So,
give
like,
his
people-
neighbors sandwiches and stuff.
Not
Of
just that, but
people.
like the people that he would bring back, since he was homosexual. I think it was either that or
He would-
bi.
I don't.
But he would bring guys back to his house, and he would cook them meals or whatever.
Made out of
Not
human
at the
flesh.
He would do that, but stop. He would cook them meals. Justyn, I'm dead serious now. He would cook them meals out of human flesh, and make them eat it, making them think it's pork or something. So
Yeah.
You tell me, Justin. You tell me.
And there was.
Bro, you need to stop.
There was
now.
one dude who
escaped. He was 13 years old. Yes.
Yeah, and not only that, but he saw like him preparing like human remains out of the fridge. Like he saw him go into the fridge and all the human remains in there. I don't know how terrified I don't know what I would do in that situation.
Leave.
Obviously,
You
leave.
couldn't. You would try, but you couldn't. You were drugged.
That's what I'm saying. He was
You
drugged.
Me personally, if I was at a fucking bar and this motherfucker that was blonde said, "Hey, you want to party hardy and grab some?"
That was off the documentary.
No.
Grab some brewskis and come back to my house.
No, he would
Take some pictures.
That was off the documentary. You don't know nothing.
he made it seem like he would pick up male prostitutes, not just regular males.
Well, he would pick up
He
regular
would,
males, but regular male
but
prostitutes too.
his favorite were like prostitutes, and he would like pay them, and he would tell them like, I'm not paying you to do the dirty. I just want to take pictures, and people would always jump at the idea. And
Exactly. Why would you jump at the idea of a random guy?
We gotta think. You were into guys, and you were at a gay bar. The guy was sitting there. He was like, instead of hooking up, let's just take pictures, and I'll pay you $50.
But that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't be there in the first place.
Well, you're not gay.
You're
so
not
you don't
gay,
know that.
Justin.
Exactly.
That's not the point.
So you
we're trying
can't
to
compare it. So you can't compare yourself to the story.
I'm not.
You are. You just were. You
I
were
thought
trying
you guys were trying to compare me to this guy.
No, you compared yourself to the story, which is when we said you're not gay.
I want to go home.
Alright, so my choice is we can either talk about Jack the Ripper, Ted Bundy, whoever you guys want to talk about. Whoever you guys know more about.
Jack the Ripper from that one fighting anime.
No. Well, it's the same guy, but no.
No, I know Jack the Ripper.
Justin, get off your phone.
I don't know.
We'll wait till he's done, and then we'll continue. Alright. Justin, what do you know about Jack the Ripper?
I know that he was never caught,
That's it?
and then I know that he was in England,
That's it? That's London?
and I know that
It's
he was
London, but-
active.
London is England.
England is a part of London.
London,
Or London is
England.
a part of England, but...
London's a city in England.
Yes, but we're talking about what city he's from. We're not talking about...
England is my city.
We're not talking about what country.
You can't blame somebody for not knowing the exact location of a serial
Yes, you can,
killer.
because if you say England, you should know London. Like, if I say, where's Jack the Ripper from, anybody's going to say London.
Not anybody. Not
Nobody's going to say England, because he's not known for being from England. He's known for being from London.
England.
London is England, though.
It's a city in England!
That's like saying he's not from Philly. He's from the United States.
Yes! It's different if you say, he's not from Philly, he's from Pennsylvania. You tell me where the difference is, Joel.
England is my city.
Saying the whole United States.
England
You're
is
talking
my
about
city.
all 52 or 50 something states. Not just one. That means you don't know where the fuck he's from.
No.
Yes.
And not a lot of people do.
Everybody knows he's from
Not
London.
I don't know why you're saying everybody. Like that's a common
Everybody.
household fact.
It's Jack the Ripper. Everybody knows about him. You can ask anybody on the streets, they know about him.
I know that he was active around the years like of the 1800s, right? Around there.
That's a 100-year time frame, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Right, like around there, sometime around there.
100 years, yep.
And I know that
This man is dissing because we don't know the exact details of Jack the Ripper.
didn't he just kill women?
He would stalk them and bring them home.
Well, you don't know that because he wasn't caught. From what it said, though, he was
The
stalked.
victims that were found?
It was more than just women. There was men too, but yes,
It was mainly women. It
mostly
was over
women.
90% women.
Mostly women.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
No, you said mainly.
Exactly. It was mainly.
Mostly women. Yep.
I don't think England was a city.
It wasn't, Justin. It was not. Get off your phone. I told you to text her that you'll text her back in an hour.
She showed me her costume.
You can look at that later.
It is almost 1 in the morning. What is she out with a costume for?
No, she's showing me like what she's getting to match me.
Is she going to the Halloween party?
Yeah.
No. You could. Wait, so are you driving with us? No.
Fuck no.
Oh, I thought you weren't. You said you wanted to drive with me.
I'm driving my car. Why the fuck did I say that?
You said I will come by your house, pick you up, and then we'll go down. That was last week.
Did I say that?
How would you know?
Me.
I don't know, bro. I don't remember the past.
No, it's fine. I was just saying. I thought you said we were driving together, but it's fine. I'll drive with Colin.
I thought you were driving to Colin in the first place. Because you're fucking being dressed up by him.
Mostly, it's 100% by his girlfriend, but yeah.
Why does girlfriend want to dress you up?
I don't know. It's supposed to be a
Girls
sexy Halloween costume, is what Colin said.
Why his girlfriend want to dress you up in a sexy Halloween costume?
Maybe they want a threesome. Colin really wants it from me.
Colin does want it from me. We already got that far. Doesn't mean we can go farther, but so do me and Justin.
Ask what that means.
Justin took what you guys would call nowadays doggy style, but I was the one standing
What
up.
was it ever called before that?
Elephant style.
Maybe.
Stop.
He said the right string of words in the right order.
Joel, continue on.
I like drinking.
That doesn't help. Joel, continue on. Justin, stop.
He's stuck in my
Favorite Halloween movies. It doesn't even have to be a Halloween specific movie. But
Horror
favorite
movie.
horror movies.
Yep.
Can you get my hand off your ear? Yo! Yo! What you doing?
Favorite horror movie. Justin, go.
I don't really have one.
No favorite horror
Well,
movies?
Justin's not really into horror, so he's disgusted by what the horror sequence does. But
Alright, what about you, Nick? What would you say your favorite?
I can't have a favorite, but I like Scream. I like Halloween. I like Pinhead, which is Hellraiser, something like that.
He
I
said
like
he wants to pin your head down.
American Werewolf in London. You gotta go with.
Werewolves in London.
Okay.
Oh.
Jack the Ripper! Okay.
You're a sad human being. Scream.
Have you ever seen
American Werewolf in London?
I like the
You don't want me finished, but we'll go with you. Yeah.
You already said like 15 movies.
I
I said
named
favorite.
I named 4. I said I can't name a favorite, so I named 4, and then you cut me off.
You said Halloween,
Yep.
Hellraiser.
Yep.
What was the other one?
Scream.
Scream. Then you said one more after that.
Nothing.
That you just said
Nothing.
before I cut you off.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was trying to continue on, and you didn't let me.
Did
So
I-
you go.
Your favorite. You're supposed to pick one.
I don't have a favorite. Why?
You're
Because
supposed
there's
to
so
pick
many.
one.
There's way too many.
I like the suspenseful type of horror where like it doesn't mean there's no jump scares. Like I didn't like Bird Box, wasn't the biggest fan. It was a
I
good
don't think that was
movie.
horror. I think that was more thriller.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I like
Thriller movies.
what was it called? Why am I
Not 5
drawing a
Minutes at
blank?
Freddy's, Justin.
Well, Wait. Have you ever
Stop. Let Joe talk. bro.
Hereditary? That's what it's called. You ever seen Hereditary?
No, it's a thriller, not a horror.
No, it's not.
Well, obviously, I haven't seen it. I see all good horror movies, Joel. That one's not it. I've heard of it. Never seen it.
Okay, I got one.
Name it.
You guys are not ready for this. Cloudy.
What a chance of meatballs. No.
Yo, that's actually pretty scary. Like
You got jouster shoes on, bro. You got
Yeah.
clown shoes on, bro.
Yeah.
You entertain the
way
king.
that meatball fall off the sky though, like imagine you were in real life, you know, it's just a whole meatball.
Justin, can you name a single horror movie
person?
that we haven't named?
Conjuring.
We
Annabelle.
talked about it earlier.
Paranormal Activity.
We didn't talk about it, but you just brought it up. He has to name it, not you.
The Nun.
Again, part of the Conjuring series, but let's keep going. You named every movie sequence of the Conjuring series. Well, let's keep going.
Michael Myers.
I named that.
Looks like Michael Myers.
Night at Elm Street.
That's
You didn't even say it right, but Nightmare on Elm Street. That's fine.
Jason. None of us.
Nightmare on Elm Street is Freddy.
Freddy Krueger. I know. I said no one said Jason.
Oh, I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying that.
I was trying to say like he's kind of like Michael Myers. I was trying to get him to say Jason.
Just what does
He's the
Freddy do?
closest. He's the closest slasher to Michael Myers.
What does Freddy do?
Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
Oh, he sneaks up in your dreams.
And
Fucks you up.
Yeah, that's the simplest way to put it.
Alright, Jason, explain Jason. Who does he kill? What age group does he kill?
Doesn't really matter, honestly. No, because they made a movie when he's in space. They made a movie when he's in New York. So no, he doesn't.
And what age group is he killing?
He doesn't have
Teenagers nuts.
There you go.
He likes teenagers, but he'll kill anybody any age that enters.
Well, his original movies.
That cabin area where he died. He doesn't care what age you are. If you enter that campground, you'll die.
He likes teenagers?
Yeah, he actually.
Run that back!
Well, didn't he technically die as a
No,
teenager?
he hate. Yeah,
No, he
that's
got
why
drowned or
he mostly goes for teenagers.
Yeah, he died as a teenager.
No,
So
he
he
did.
died as a teenager, got drowned by other teenagers.
No, he drowned, and then
He drowned by teenagers.
His
Yes, they
mom
put him in the
was-
lake when he couldn't swim.
and then his mama was like, "Look what they did to you, Jason."
I don't even know if that's his mom or not. That's just like hallucinations in his head.
I don't know either, but all I know is that most of the time, if you want to
game, he had like his mom
What game?
decapitated.
What game?
Yeah,
Oh, Friday the 13th?
he has it like his like.
I know,
his
but
mom
that-
decapitated.
I know, but do you ever wonder like if that's really his mom or it's just his hallucinations?
I'm pretty sure that is.
It's just a head.
well, he would know what his mom looks like. Like if you die.
I'm not saying that's not actually his mom. I'm saying, do you think that's his mom really saying things to him, or do you think that's just his
Oh no,
own
probably
head?
not. Because you gotta think if you get so like people like Art the Clown in the first movie that they had of him, he was just a serial killer. He died. Spiritual being who was crazy with killing people possessed him. His dead body took over, came back and killed a bunch of people. It's the same thing. Art the Clown. Terrifier. Oh, I forgot you're not into horror.
I know what he's talking about, but I didn't know that he died at the end of the first one.
The first movie, yeah, he died. He died, and it's said to be, which is probably what it is because he died and came back, obviously. A demon possessed him, took control of his body, and like the demon will possess people who are like evil, basically. So like Jeffrey Dahmer dies, somebody possesses him, they take over his body, so he's just like.
Well, Jason wasn't possessed.
Well, not Jason, but I'm saying like.
It could have been something like possessed his mom's dead head and was telling him like what they wanted.
Well, what I'm saying is like. Jason dies in the lake. Jason dies
That's
in the
Michael
lake.
Myers.
No, that's Jason.
That is Jason?
It
Yeah,
is.
no, that's Jason.
Michael Myers is a whole different theme song.
Michael
Oh
Myers.
yeah. I remember now.
Yeah, you know what? You guys don't know much about horror at all.
I like horror movies.
I've been getting all the questions right.
Like what? Name one.
The ones that you've been asking me.
I don't.
Name one.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like older horror movies.
Only question I ever asked you was, "What's Friday the 13th?" And you said Freddy Krueger. That's the only question you got right.
Like I didn't like the Scream
What's
movies.
Friday the 13th?
Scream is good.
Michael Myers
Yes.
was.
You
That's all
get
you
this
got right.
motherfucker?
That's all you got right.
What's Friday the 13th? Freddy Krueger. Okay. Alright.
It is
No, it's not.
Friday the 13th.
Jason.
That's Jason.
Oh no, I'm talking about Nightmare on Elm Street. My fault.
I was gonna say.
Because he said Nightmare on Elm Street. I was thinking Friday the 13th because we started talking about Jason. We started talking.
You ever
You
seen-
said Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, you
You ever seen In the Tall Grass?
You corrected me.
Yeah, that was not good.
It wasn't. That was a really good movie. I think.
It's a good psychology movie, but it's not a good horror.
I think it is.
That's like, no. It's
I also like the Freddy Fazbear movie.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yep, I like when they built the fort.
Why didn't you just say Five Nights at Freddy's?
Freddy Fazbear.
You know Five Nights at Freddy's. Why did you
I
just say
like
Five
when
Nights
they
at
built the
Freddy's?
fort. That's my favorite part.
It was pretty.
It wasn't a horror movie. That's for damn sure.
No, they made They made a rated R movie. Justin, I'm gonna choke you. You done? Are you
They had to
done?
make it less scary for their
Tell
audience.
Daddy
I
you're
do know
done.
that.
Tell Daddy you're done. Say I'm done, Daddy.
No, you gotta text your girl and say daddy's done.
Sit up. Sit up.
He likes that position a lot.
Justyn can't hang for more than 20 minutes after we start recording, so just a heads up, this is how he is normally.
He's touching my penis.
That's also how he is normally.
It is. Sit up. Sit.
Sorry, I was doing Jewel.
What's your badge and what's your name and badge number?
Good boy.
What's your name
What?
and badge number?
John Pork.
Badge number?
John Pork.
It's badge number. It's a number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fork Ridge Road.
Good boy. Such a good boy. Phone off, bro. We got a podcast to phone. Shorty don't matter that much.
Shawty like a melody in my head.
And I can't let her go. Got me singing like
Na 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 every day. Like
Justyn,
a
oh, I'm
iPhone
selling
stuck
big
on the
every
plate.
day. Ain't that right?
I wanna go home.
I'm gonna sneeze on you.
Achoo! Achoo!
At you.
Good boy.
Hey, okay.
He did not mean that. Alright, well, you guys can cancel him because I'm not editing this out. So whatever he does from now on, it's raw, uncut version.
Alright.
Keep doing it, bro. It's all on you, not on me.
Okay.
His name is Justyn Hernandez, by the way.
Justyn Alfredo Hernandez.
Alright, Joel, you continue on while Justyn acts like a fool.
Okay. You do the monster mash.
No, we didn't. I didn't mean to continue on singing songs. Continue on with the topic. A topic. Any topic. Pick and choose.
Favorite Halloween candy?
Kit Kat, obviously. There's
Kit
no other choice. Kit Kat or
Oh
Twix.
God.
Kit Kat or Twix? There's no choice besides that.
When it comes with a blade.
You're done.
Name one, Joel.
My favorite, I'm gonna be completely honest. As a kid, it was definitely Skittles.
That's sad.
But like that was like early like probably like 6 to like 10 or 11. But then from there on, it was always Snickers. I think Snickers.
Snickers are good, but they're not as good as Kit Kats or.
See, I think
Twix.
it's better than both of those.
That's crazy to say, Justyn.
I haven't.
Halloween candy. What's your favorite?
I like chocolate, but like I prefer like sour candy.
I'm asking like, what's your favorite candy?
Like
that
what
you
brand?
receive?
Like what?
See, like when I got like I'm sorry. Whenever I got like the Sour Patch, like the mini bags.
Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah, like the mini bags.
That's it? That's what you want?
Bro,
That was your favorite Halloween candy?
Bro, I like the sour ones.
I'm talking about like you would go house to house with a candy you would get and the ones you would eat the most of. That's Sour Patch Kids, really?
Like lollipops and like Sour Patch Kids and like.
I honestly never went to a.
Shit that you can like. chew
I've
on.
definitely gotten lollipops before. It was mainly
No, I
like
got
Tootsie
lollipops. I got Tootsie Pops, yeah. But I never got like Sour Patch Kids.
I would get them every once in a while.
That's what I'm
but
saying. Every
I would always be willing to trade them away.
like you go to
Because like everything else they give.
Oh,
I don't.
actually, another one. The mini boxes of Nerds. I should put that.
I like mini boxes of Nerds. Those are elite.
as a
Those
favorite
are-
Halloween candy.
Yes.
They're up there. They're definitely
That's
up
not
there.
They're fucking.
They're up there. Those are goated.
You get a Twix,
Um,
you rather that.
I will never forget though. There was if you would go up this hill that no one would ever go up because it was a dead end once you got to the top of it. But if you went to the top of the hill, there was this house that would give out full size candy bars, and I would always go once, like when it was still daytime out, because they would come to the door and give you candy. But once like
Look at me.
once like 10, 11 o'clock hit, they would just take whatever candy they had left and
Yeah.
just put the bowl outside. And like I said, it was all like king size candy bars. It would be king size Hershey's, Reese's, Kit Kats, king size everything. And at the end of the like around like 10 or 11, I would show up after they just set the bowl outside. I would just get at least like 7 to 8 pieces of king size candy every year.
Did this motherfucker just describe the diary of the wimpy kid, the first movie? Halloween scene?
No, the first movie was Cheese
No.
Touch.
I don't even know what scene
Yeah,
he's
Cheese
talking
Touch in the
about.
Halloween scene?
No, the Cheese Touch was the first movie.
Yes, and
There was no Halloween.
Yes, there was. How much about it?
I don't know. I read the first one. It was just Cheese Touch.
It was
I don't
Cheese
remember
Touch.
what scene he's talking about though.
They went.
With Fregley?
No. Well, yeah. Frankie was in it. But him and Greg. What's the other?
Greg? Was it?
No, Greg and Hallie.
Rowley
went to the rich kid's neighborhood to get the king size.
Oh yeah.
And then they got chased by this guy.
Into their house with a
Because-
chainsaw. Yeah.
because they-
Not a chainsaw.
Yeah, and then they.
It was a
for some
lawnmower,
reason,
wasn't it? I mean, a weed whacker.
Yeah, weed whacker. No, they
They
came
grabbed
out-
the weed whacker.
They went to the garage
And he grabbed the leaf blower. Rowley grabbed the leaf.
and he grabbed the weed whacker, and then they scratched his car, and then they ran into the forest. That's the.
I'm trying to think. You guys remember the movie where
That was scary.
what was the movie called? Was it Hocus
Greg.
Pocus? What happened in the beginning of Hocus Pocus?
I've never seen it.
That motherfucker died.
You guys never seen one of the best Halloween movies of all time?
No,
You guys dead serious?
I've never seen it.
You guys never seen Hocus Pocus?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I've seen Monster House.
That's top tier.
That's about it.
You dead serious?
I've seen a lot of Christmas movies.
That's sad.
I have not seen a
That
lot
is
of
sad.
Halloween movies.
You've never seen Hocus Pocus?
I mean, I've seen Halloween. I've seen Halloween. I've seen three of them.
Everybody's seen Halloween. Everybody's also seen Hocus Pocus.
I've seen three of them. I don't even know what Hocus Pocus is. Is it the witches one?
What was that?
I think it was Siri.
It was three witches. Yeah.
It was okay. I seen. I don't remember it.
You don't know Hocus Pocus?
But I've seen it before.
What did you see? Hocus Pocus. Spanish rice eating. Yeah. I summoned the Spanish rice. Is that what you seen?
You ever seen the labyrinth? The
The Labyrinth? No. Sounds
That's
like
why I
the
said both because I know some people pronounce it different.
Sounds like the Maze Runner.
It was
Labyrinth.
like a 1990s movie that was like one of the first like it was one of the first special effects movies, and it was a scary movie. Well, it wasn't supposed to be a scary movie, but it was terrifying. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't supposed to be scary.
You're just making me think of the Maze Runner, so I can't really say much. No.
It wasn't supposed to be scary, but like if you were to watch it, it may have seemed like good, like animation back then and like puppet effects back then. But watching it like in today's day and age, that movie's like terrifying. It just looks wrong. Everything about it looks wrong.
It was the same with a lot of claymation. Because that looks like claymation.
No, it was like puppets and special effects.
Claymation.
No, they didn't use clay. It was puppets. It
Yeah,
was
but
like
you can
legit
use-
puppets.
You can use
That
puppets
they would
too.
use like strings and sticks.
Yeah, but it's like claymation is like the animation of like step by step. Like if someone's lifting up their arm, you gotta one step, one step, one step, one step.
No,
one
I'm,
step,
I'm, not,
one
I'm
step.
saying it wasn't like that. Like they were literally using the puppets to have them act, but they would use special effects in the movie as well. Like all the characters were like puppets that they would move themselves, but there was special effects like around, like all in the world around them, stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
And like it was just really disturbing. It wasn't even meant to be a scary movie, but
It's not a horror movie.
it is now.
I can't believe you guys don't know horror movies. That's sad.
I have been with a lot of girls for the past like 7 years, and I have yet to meet a girl who likes watching horror movies.
That's sad.
It is, but
That is
that's
sad.
how it
No.
goes.
It's not how it goes. That's just sad. Just like Justyn. Justyn, that is sad. Lock in with life. Watch some horror movies.
I'm trying to think.
That's sad. You guys only know like two.
Because I've definitely seen more horror movies than I'm think about.
Evil Dead Rise.
Oh, the kids horror movie. That's a classic. It's a classic. I don't remember if it's a Halloween movie or not.
You said Monster
With
House.
the gerbils, not the gerbils, the little stuffed animals, the gremlins. Wasn't it just called Gremlins?
It was, but I don't think that's considered a horror movie.
It was definitely a horror movie. They were killing people.
I think it was more considered a thriller because it didn't show them killing people. But
Yes, it did. They wouldn't show like in graphic detail, but it would show you them
like
killing them.
If me and you were right here, it would show the shadow of us right there.